Have you ever wondered or even thought about the idea that you might have a method in you, a step-by-step process of something that is a success formula of something that you have achieved in your life? It can be in fitness, it can be in nutrition, it can be in sports, it can be in business. There's something that you have done that other people don't know how to do, and that makes you very special. But here's the thing though, a lot of people have done amazing things in this world, but they keep the secret recipe to themselves. And the problem with that is that a lot of people are trying to find ways to bypass all the struggling of finding out themselves how to do something. And here you are, you have this method, you have this success formula, and yet you don't know how to share it. Sometimes we are not even aware that we have them in us, but most of us, we have them. And the thing with thought leadership, if you think about it, when we speak about thought leadership practices and businesses, is that a thought leader is known as a leader for their thoughts, their ideas. And they're not only thought leaders because they know something, they know how to share that. So that means that they have a method, it's a recipe, it can be a formula, a methodology, it can be a way by step, a framework that we can go through, and if we read it, if we apply it, if we learn from them, we can do the same. We know that if I really take the actions that they have taken, that they are showing me, I can get there as well. So for me, it's so fascinating to develop this with thought leaders. We work a lot with coaches, as you know, and founders and visionary leaders that have these ideas and things that they have done that are remarkable. And then we help them to get those ideas out, and methodology, really make a step-by-step process. So why should we do this? Why is this so important to develop, to understand how to develop your own method, develop your ideas, start to create a process for that? Most importantly, to start with, number one is you become more experienced. If you start to create processes and tools to kind of self-assess yourself and say, okay, this is what I know, this is how I think, this is what's really special about me, you become more experienced. As much as we work on creating our methods and ideas with Sebastian, with my co-founder, as you know, we are getting better. We're getting better because we take the time and we get more experience and we're like, here's what's really working. This is the steps that our clients have taken, that we have taken, our communities are doing, and it's really working. It's like really bypassing anything that is not working. The second thing is that as you become better understanding of what you're expert at, you give better results to your clients, to your team managers, to your employees, to anyone who want to learn from you. You basically help them to get those results because you don't teach them things that aren't working. You have proven methods. You have tried it before. You know that this is going to work. So it's really helping them to get there directly. When you give them results, then they want to pay more to you. Of course, you can charge premium prices for what you're doing because it's not just like, well, I'm doing life coaching or I'm doing some yoga or I'm doing some business coaching. Like, you have a method to get them to that specific point where you have a promise that this is what you can learn from what I'm teaching you. And because of that, they are ready to pay you more. You're going to be able to charge them more for coaching, for speaking, for whatever you're doing. It's allowing you to really say, okay, this is my knowledge and it's worth much more than just regular pricing. So you're not having to compete with all other people in your industry that are kind of doing the same thing. And most importantly, the most important thing that I want to share about methodology and developing your own methods is you have much more fun. If you've ever been teaching coaching, if you've ever been managing and facilitating, you know that there is some moment in your journey that is starting to be quite repeatable. You feel like, I've been saying this before, and I don't want to be doing one-on-one anymore. It's not fun anymore because I'm not having fun. I don't feel the spark. I don't feel the passion. You know, the passion that I had when I started off with this industry, I was so passionate. I don't feel it anymore because I'm repeating myself, because I'm telling things to people that don't want to take the actions, and I have to repeat the same basis. So you feel about almost like, oh, what am I doing this for? When you develop a methodology, you can give that method to them and say, hey, take this, apply that, and come back to me for more guidance. That's very different. So you have much more fun. So you come back to your creativity. Most people come to us they come back to us because they want to find the spark and passion again for what they're doing. And developing your own method is one of the most powerful ways for you to find back to that spark. So really, if you're not doing this yet, I hope this video is going to help you to feel that excitement to create your own method, to create your own framework, because it's such a powerful way. Don't keep the secrets for yourself. We have to share them with this world.